Hello and welcome, music enthusiasts, to our new series celebrating classical music's greatest composers. Today, we'll explore the life and music of the virtuoso, Frédéric Chopin. Join us as we uncover the story behind his legendary compositions and delve into the captivating world of Chopin's music. Frédéric Chopin, one of the most renowned composers and pianists of the Romantic era, left an indelible mark on the world of classical music. Born Frédéric Franciszek Chopin on 1st March 1810 in the small village of Zelazowa Wola, Duchy of Warsaw, now Poland, Chopin was raised in a musically inclined family, with his father's French background and his mother's Polish roots playing a significant role in shaping his life and music. Surrounded by music from a young age, Chopin received his early musical education from his mother. His exceptional talent was evident early on, leading to invitations to perform at private soirees and, at the age of 8, his public debut at a charity concert in Warsaw. Not only was Chopin celebrated for his playing, but also for his early compositions, including a Polonaise in G minor composed at the age of 7. Recognizing his extraordinary abilities, Chopin's family enrolled him at the newly formed Warsaw Conservatory of Music when he was 16. Despite the vibrant musical scene in Warsaw, Chopin desired wider musical experience. In 1829, his parents financed his trip to Vienna, where he made his performance debut. This period marked the composition of significant works, such as his Piano Concerto No. 2 in F minor, and Piano Concerto No. 1 in E minor, alongside his first Études. However, Chopin's plans for further study in Germany and in Italy were interrupted by the Polish revolt against Russian rule. This led him to remain in Vienna until July of the following year, when he requested passage to Paris. Initially refused by the Russian embassy, he eventually gained clearance to travel to London via Paris. Thus began Chopin's life in Paris. He spent the rest of his life in passage in France. In Paris, amidst the late flowering Romantic movement, Chopin found the milieu in which his genius could flourish. He established ties with Polish émigrés and younger composers such as Franz Liszt, Hector Berlioz, and briefly Vincenzo Bellini and Felix Mendelssohn. Chopin's talents and distinction quickly earned him recognition, allowing him to focus on teaching and composing, rather than the strain of concert performances which he disliked. With his refined demeanor and innate sensitivity, Chopin became a favorite in the great houses of Paris. His compositions during this time included 2 books of Études, the Ballade in G minor, the Fantaisie Impromptu, and numerous smaller pieces reflecting his strong nationalist sentiments. Chopin's exceptional talents drew him to piano manufacturer Camille Pleyel, who provided custom-made pianos for him. He also visited London in 1837, playing at a private concert for the family of Broadwood, Pleyel's English counterpart. Additionally, Paris provided him with connections to prominent figures in art and literature, such as painter Eugène Delacroix and novelists Honoré de Balzac and Victor Hugo. Though Chopin had youthful love affairs and was once engaged, none of his relationships lasted more than a year. In 1838, he began a love affair with the French novelist Amantine Lucile Aurore Dupin, also known as George Sand. The couple endured a harsh winter on the Spanish island of Majorca, where Chopin became ill. In March 1839, Sand realized that Chopin needed medical attention and took him to Marseille, where he was diagnosed with consumption, or tuberculosis. After a period of recuperation in Marseille in May 1839, Chopin and Sand settled in Nohant, Sand's country home located 300 kilometers south of Paris. They continued to travel between Paris and Nohant over the years. This period following their return from Majorca proved to be the most productive period of Chopin's life. The long summers spent at Nohant resulted in a succession of masterpieces, including the Sonata in B minor, the Opus 55 Nocturnes, and the Opus 56 Mazurkas. The growing demand for his new works and his greater understanding of the publishing business also brought increased income and provided Chopin with an elegant lifestyle. However, by the mid-1840s, Chopin's health and relationship with sand began to decline. His behavior became erratic, possibly due to undiagnosed epilepsy, leading to the end of their relationship in 1848. After leaving Majorca, Chopin did not travel overseas again until 1848, the year of the European revolutions. Broken in spirit and depressed, Chopin accepted an invitation to visit England and Scotland. His reception in London was enthusiastic, and he struggled through an exhausting round of lessons and appearances at fashionable parties. However, Chopin lacked the strength to sustain this socializing and was also unable to compose. "I can't breathe, I can't work, I feel alone, alone, alone," he wrote in Edinburgh in September 1848. 2 months later, shortly after his last public concert at the Guildhall, he returned to Paris on doctor's orders. On October 17, 1849, at the age of 39, Chopin passed away at his Parisian residence. He was laid to rest at Père Lachaise Cemetery, while his heart was interred at the Holy Cross Church in Warsaw. Throughout his career, Chopin composed over 230 works, characterized by deeply personal melodies and poetic expression, leaving an enduring impact on classical music. Are you intrigued to delve deeper into Chopin's captivating compositions? Explore more of his mesmerizing music through our dedicated videos, offering diverse perspectives and interpretations of his repertoire. Thank you for embarking on this unforgettable journey with us. Your support is invaluable in fostering our community's growth. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the magic of classical music with the world.